Netflix has played a big role in Lindsay Lohan's comeback as an actor, but her 3 films on the streaming service aren't all the same in terms of quality. Many of Lindsay Lohan's best movies came when she was a child and young adult, and the actor had a dip in popularity in the mid-2000s. While she never stopped acting, Lohan had a marked comeback in 2022, when she made her first Netflix original movie, Falling for Christmas. Since then, Lohan has made 2 more original films with the streamer, and some of them are on the list of the best Christmas movies on Netflix. The 3 movies Lohan made with Netflix, Falling for Christmas, Irish Wish, and Our Little Secret, ranged in quality. None of them were groundbreaking films, but all of them had something to offer, be it good laughs or comforting and heartwarming holiday stories. While they do all offer something positive and a reason to watch, not all of Lohan's Netflix movies were equally good. They all ranged in critical reception, rewatchability, and overall quality, and only one of her newest films can be considered the best. Irish Wish. Irish Wish is a charming and serviceable rom-com, but it failed its Irish theme. Lindsay Lohan's second Netflix movie, Irish Wish, certainly had a lot to like. The film's Irish setting was a major advantage, as every scene had some beautiful scenery and interesting visuals. Lohan herself was also a treat to watch as Maddie Kelly, as she effortlessly conveyed her own charm and humor throughout the movie. Irish Wish also has a very simple and predictable plot, but it works to its benefit in many ways and turns the film into more of a cozy, comfortable watch than a boring one. There's no big surprises, but Irish Wish wasn't really trying to reinvent the genre. The main reason Irish Wish is at the bottom of Lohan's Netflix movies is because it just didn't rise to the same level her other films reached. It had a few glaring flaws, like Irish Wish's problems with depicting Ireland and its problems with over-relying on tired rom-com tropes. The biggest issue it faced, however, was with its characters. Even with Lohan in the lead role, Maddie just wasn't a very interesting or sympathetic character, and she felt like a pale imitation of Katherine Heigl's character in 27 Dresses. Maddie's romantic interests also weren't terribly compelling, and their chemistry just wasn't enough to carry Irish Wish to the end. Another reason Irish Wish fails to compete with Falling for Christmas and Our Little Secret is somewhat baked in. Basing a romantic comedy around the theme of Ireland simply isn't as interesting or alluring as basing one around Christmas and the holidays. While it may fill an overlooked niche by being a St. Patrick's Day rom-com, Irish Wish just doesn't have as much steam as Lohan's Christmas movies do, and it's hard to imagine it becoming a yearly watch for anyone. It's certainly not a terrible movie, but among Lohan's other recent films, Irish Wish seems forgettable in comparison. 2. Our Little Secret. Our Little Secret did well as a Christmas movie, but it didn't devote as much effort to being a good rom-com. Lindsay Lohan's most recent Netflix collaboration, Our Little Secret, was an improvement over Irish Wish, but it still fell short of the bar she set for herself. There were a couple of highlights of Lohan's second Netflix movie. The cast of Our Little Secret was extremely talented. Lohan and Kristen Chenoweth were standouts, and each of their characters had something important to add to the film. There were also a few genuine laughs sprinkled throughout the movie, from Avery's, Lohan, hallucinations at church to the wild secrets the Morgan family revealed at the end of Our Little Secret. Our Little Secret also used its holiday setting well enough, and it offered a good blend of earnest, heartwarming Christmas moments and good jokes. That, combined with a rather novel concept of 2 exes trying to hide their relationship from their new partners, made Our Little Secret a fairly interesting Christmas rom-com. However, Our Little Secret also had some glaring issues. It only earned 38% on Rotten Tomatoes for a reason, and it's mainly because Our Little Secret didn't focus enough on the romantic part of its romantic comedy genre. The main problem Our Little Secret faced was not that it didn't have the right ingredients, it's that it didn't combine them very well. The most glaring example was between Lohan and her co-star, Ian Harding. The 2 romantic leads of the film had very little chemistry together, and it doesn't matter how good they are on their own if the relationship that defines the rom-com doesn't work. Our Little Secret also doesn't do much to differentiate itself from other Christmas-themed rom-coms, and the genre is too saturated to give it a pass for being so unmemorable. While Our Little Secret certainly won't stick in anyone's mind for long, the parts of it that have become memorable did so for the wrong reasons. Our Little Secret took a few risks, which is fairly admirable. Some of them paid off, such as its animated and narrated storybook-esque introduction. Others, however, did not. The most glaring and completely out of tune was the time skip montage. On its own, the recap of the past 10 years isn't terrible, but it glossed over some major events and served more as a so bad it's good moment, which is something that was too common in Our Little Secret.